Thought I was cut out for it. For what you and Uncle Marvin and Uncle Lou do. I mean, I'm your son. I'm Def Con's son. Y'all both did it, so I thought I would too. But maybe not. Maybe I was supposed to do something else. To be someone else.
So that's a new teaser showing how Kanan's struggling from the aftermath of shooting Detective Howard because Raquel gave him specific orders. She told him 2 shots to the heart and 1 to the head because she wanted to make sure Howard was dead for her own selfish reasons, of course. And all Kanan's ever wanted from the beginning of season 1 was in the game and being able to protect his mom. We saw them standing outside Lamont's diner, and instead of standing with Duke and Famous, he was listening to the conversation between Marvin and Rock. So he wanted in the game, but at the beginning of season 2, Kanan sounds as if he's got a complete different tone because he probably had ample amounts of time to think about the consequences of his actions while he was away. Because let's not forget, Kanan's been kept close to Raquel for his entire life, but for the first time ever, Kanan was away from Rock, and what this did was allow Raquel to build her organization without having to constantly look over her shoulder cleaning up Kanan's mess. But it also gave Kanan a lot of time to think, and by the sounds of it, it definitely put things into perspective that maybe he's not cut out for this game as he first thought. He thought he was DEFCON's son and he wanted to do what Raquel, Marvin and Lou do, but now he's having doubts. And we do have to remember, Kanan is just a kid. So what does he want? Does he want to be in the game, or does he want to do what kids do? For example, play games and have fun. And I think we're going to see Kanan in a bit of a dilemma at the beginning of season 2. We're going to see Kanan having these different layers of him being a kid, but then him being brought back to reality. And it brings me on to something Jukebox told Kanan at the end of season 1.
See, you supposed to fuck up, dust your shit off, and keep being a dumbass kid. That's not how it works for us. We playing in this grown folks world. We can't just wipe our fuck ups off us like that.
And I definitely agree with Duke. They're just kids. They're supposed to fuck up and dust themselves down and go again. But not them. Not the world and game they live in. And this is why Kanan's struggling to come to terms with where he is. He's confused and he's also scared. Just like Symphony said in the trailer, Kanan is scared, and he looks scared in this new teaser because he's questioning himself. Is he supposed to be someone else? But of course, as we all know from Power, we all know who Kanan becomes. So at some point, we're gonna see something trigger and unleash his inner demon, whether it be a conversation with Raquel, a conversation with Vernon Stark, Marvin, or Lou. Something will trigger Kanan into becoming this ruthless and cold-hearted Kanan we saw on Power. And something else we need to keep in the back of our minds is Davina Harrison, because she left Queens around the same time of Nicole's death, but we saw a complete contrast between the way Jukebox and Kanan handled losing someone. But I still think Davina's death is something that could really trigger him, and I do expect to see a much darker Kanan by the end of season 2. But regardless of him having doubts in this conversation with Raquel, we are going to see him making moves in the streets, making money, and also protecting himself. Because in this game, there are no days off. Even if you are just a teenager, Kanan will never be able to be comfortable in the situation he's in. Because just like Raquel told him in season 1, be scared. And there's also a bullet circling the world with his name on, and where he wanted to be in it, he's in it, and now there is no going back. So that's a breakdown of the latest teaser of Raising Kanan Season 2. So drop all your thoughts down below in the comment section on Kanan's dilemma. And of course, if you are new to the channel and you haven't done so already, then remember to smash the subscribe button if you want to see everything Power Book 3 and Power Universe related. But as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.